Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray just put off a dominant finals run, combining to average some insane numbers, putting him down in the history books. I know it was only one finals of success for the Denver duo and they'll have to do it again and again to stamp their legacy, but after their performance it made me think. We haven't really seen a dominant guard and big man duo in a minute that complement each other as perfectly as Jokic and Murray do. Looking back over the last 20 years, Kobe and Shaq were the last duo as dominant, and that says something, because Kobe and Shaq were on a completely different level. This isn't a comparison of Kobe and Shaq, but a look into the potential and what could be for Jokic and Murray. Jokic is one of a kind. No one really compares to him with his size and post work. You can't guard him one-on-one, which allows his strongest attributes to shine, his passing and IQ. Jamal is an offensive threat. He's elite at creating shots one-on-one, and what I think is underrated is his off-ball work. So when you put the two together, it showed to be deadly on offense. The pick and roll may be one of the oldest two-man plays in the game, and there's a reason it's still around. When Jokic and Murray run it, there's many different options. You got the classic pick and roll, where Jokic sets the screen and rolls for an easy two. The pick and pop, where Jokic sets the screen and rolls out for a jump shot, which is shot 46% off 4 attempts a game in these playoffs. And then if Jamal's defender gets caught, he's got an open shot on either set. Plus at any time, if another defender helps or sags in any scenario off their man, it leaves an open player. With Jokic's unique skill set, both of those can be ran inverted, where Jokic is the ball handler. Although it wasn't typically used, the play that Denver loved the most for the two was the dribble handoff. It's similar to the pick and roll, but quicker and more effective in the case for Jokic and Murray. It creates more confusion and allows them to play off instinct, which showed to be perfect for the two. A lot of the dribble handoffs that were run was simply seeing how the defense would react and then taking the best option available. Most cases, as we see here, Murray would make his defender run into the Jokic screen, which would leave him behind Murray, forcing Jokic's defender to switch. If he does, Jokic has a jump shot or a drive. If he doesn't, Jamal is good enough to create a shot or drive to the basket. In this handoff, Jokic has the ball, Jamal's defender goes with him and Gobert sags, leaving Jokic open for three. There's a huge variety of options between the two in this play, and that's what makes it so hard to defend. If the defense does seem to stop it, most of the time, it's because of a switch, and either way, that lets Jokic or Murray play one-on-one with a mismatch. Fox Sports ranked the top 10 duos in the NBA right now this year in March, and guess what? Had Jokic and Murray at 7th. Now, I don't want to hear no Tatum and Brown comparison. These two are the hands down best duo in the NBA right now. So I had to look at the top duos of all time ranked by Bleacher Report, and took a look at their combined stats in the finals, and compared them to Jokic and Murray's numbers. The all-time greats will look at a Kobe and Shaq, Magic and Kareem, Duncan and Parker, Stockton and Malone, Curry and KD, Jordan and Pippen, Bird and McHale, and LeBron and D-Wade. First, looking at points per game, Curry and KD averaged the most with 59.1. The lowest was Stockton and Malone with 37. Kobe and Shaq had 54.6, and Jokic and Murray had 51.6. Rebounds per game, Bird and McHale averaged the highest with 19.8. The lowest again was Stockton and Malone with 13.4. Kobe and Shaq had 19.2, and Jokic and Murray had 20.2. Assists per game, Magic and Kareem averaged the most with 14.4, and the lowest with 5.9 was LeBron and D-Wade. Kobe and Shaq had 8.3, and Jokic and Murray, where they thrive, had a massive 17.2 assists. With Jokic, that really wasn't a surprise. Amongst these all-time duos, Jokic and Murray ranked 4th in points and 1st in rebounds and assists. Looking at these numbers, it really puts into perspective how dominant this finals run was, and it's not like they faced nobodies. In 3 out of the 4 playoff matchups, they faced duos ranked higher than by that Fox Sports. And again, yes, I know it was only one finals run, and these greats had multiple, but with more time to come means more stats to come. And the question I want to know is, will their averages go above their already absurd numbers? Let me know what you think down below. Now, Jokic is no Shaq, and Jamal is no Kobe. Individually, it doesn't make sense. but as a duo their numbers and dominance prove that they're going in the right direction. In years from now this might be the most stupid take, or it could be exactly what was expected. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, and without further ado,